impossible shit right now. I'm trying to fucking back up and around the fucking corner. See how I go. Sometimes you just got to pull up. Sometimes you got to pull up in order to go back. Gotta take some of that ass in out. Take some of that ass in out. You got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Come around the corner. Around the corner, man. See what I'm saying? They ain't want us to be too far past that little black thing up there on the driver's side. But then like we also can't be too far on the passenger side. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, it's a building right here in front of us too. You see what I'm saying? Then we had to get around that pole right there too. See them 2 poles? We had to do all that getting around them poles, man. But we can't be too far past that black thing on the driver's side. And there's some more stuff over there on the passenger side. We can't be, you know what I'm saying? Too far to that side either. So, yeah, man. That's what we do. That's what we do right here. Up around the building with it. Feel me? Alright, that's further we can go back. Now let's see if we can line up some more to the left. To the driver's side. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get on those spaces. All the space we got up there to maneuver. It's all the space we got to maneuver, man. All right. Having one made with the money, yeah, keep coming and coming. Having one made with the money, yeah, keep coming and coming. Said, make me proud, make me proud. No funerals lately. All my partners either dead or in jail. It's a game of inches, man. It's a game of inches. It's a game of inches, y'all. get further to that. We can get close as we can to that black thing that's hanging off that wall. See what I'm saying? And right now, I don't think we up. I really doubt if we there right now. Yeah, you know. I'm trying to get Green to let us know if we're straight. Because it looks like we got to go all the way back out. Get a little closer. That ain't no good? That's good right there? Awesome. Hey man, welcome to trucking. Move right or get left. As you can see, we just had to park from around the building. We had to avoid those two poles. We had to avoid this building. As you can see right there, somebody can avoid that building. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's a real tight fit right there, you know what I'm saying? But man, we just did the impossible just now, man. We just backed up from around the building. And like, you know, like people act like they don't want to give us no work to do. You know what I'm saying? I know it's all personal. I ain't even much tripping on it. But man, I had did one video. The last video I did, it was about the pay structure. And shout out to Lay Solo, man. Lay Solo roast my ass in the comments. I ain't gonna lie. Lay Solo like, boy, why they giving you them goddamn McDonald's checks, boy? I ain't gonna lie, man. All I can say is, man, them people, you know, the truth hurt. The truth hurt, man. You know, if you the truth, and people, and you, if you the truth and you expose people, then you know that ain't gonna sit well with them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna feel some type of way about that. You know. I'm trying to show y'all a couple things, man. That way y'all can like have a better idea of why that pay scale looks the way it does. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, it's not light. It's not light. I won't be driving. I be driving. You know, I did 3,000 miles in 1 week, solo by myself. That's kind of unheard of. You know? But dang, I cannot find that piece of paper, man. I would love to find that piece of paper and show it to y'all expeditiously. You talking about disappointed right now? You can't imagine how disappointed I am right now. I cannot find that paper. I had mentioned it before. Like the company I'm with, they have a division that they call the PPV division. And there's a pay structure for that division. And I really had wanted to break everything down for y'all so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really felt some type of way, man. I felt like the truth needs to come out. Like, y'all need to know what's going on. I hope y'all y'all ain't see my big old stomach. Out my way, money, yeah, I keep coming and coming. Extra long for no reason. Put this video on pause. We're back. We are back. Lay Solo, this video for you. Lay Solo 2, this video for you. You got in the comments and you had done roasted my ass talking about why my paycheck look like McDonald's paychecks, and you dead ass right. But at the end of the day, I'm finna show you why. This is the explanation right here. All right, first of all, we're gonna start with this right here. I had did a delivery. I don't know if you can see that. I had did a delivery to Pepsi distribution center in Nashville, I think it was in Nashville or Chattanooga, Tennessee, somewhere, right? And there you go. You see that's my name right there. Dang, that thing kind of like blurry though. I don't like the way that look. Dang, why that look like that? I don't like the way that look. But that's my name right there, where it say signature and where it say name of signature. That was at Nashville. See right there, where it say Nashville production. Dang, man. It say Nashville production right there on that line right there, that longest line. And that was on 7/18/2025. So I went there to do a pickup, and I got there at 12 a.m. And they did not finish getting me loaded until until 7 a.m. So the first 2 hours was free. You don't get when you getting detention pay. You know what I'm saying? The company that's holding you over, that you get the first 2 hours free. And if you see right there, like over here by my thumb where it's red, that's basically what that say. That say the first 2 hours is free. So then there's a $60 fee for every hour, $60 hourly fee that you have to wait. You know what I'm saying? What's taking up your time. So Pepsi, as you can see, Pepsi had gave me $300. I wish that wasn't so blurry. But Pepsi had paid me $300 for my detention fee. And you know, dang, I wish y'all could see this, man. I'm trying to show y'all where all the bad blood come from. Hopefully you guys could adjust y'all cameras, adjust y'all screens, and y'all can see. But yeah, Pepsi had gave me $300 because they had me for so long, right? Now, fast forward. That's important because, like, what happens is the division that I'm with on that last video when I did display my check stubs. On that last video when I showed y'all my check stubs, I showed y'all how much that we get paid per week for how many loads that we do deliver. And I had mentioned to y'all that we also get paid per week by how many miles that we deliver. So basically what happens is whichever one put the most money in your pocket, that's the one that they're going to pay you. All right. So it stops at November. It doesn't go to September. So the furthest I can go back is November, man. Because again, I remind you, what I'm showing you on this paper, oh man, what I'm trying to show you is the date was September. So we don't go back further enough to see it, man. That's messed up. But and then if y'all can't see that paper, I know y'all can't see this paper. Let me see if that worked right there. Oh, there it go, bomb, there it go right there. So the company I'm with, well, first let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. So as you can see, September 18, 2025, I had did from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. waiting to be loaded. And the first 2 hours was free. And then after that, I got paid $60 every hour I had to wait. And the grand total was $300. So that was $718, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when that pay period had, let me get back to this. So these are the hours and these are the lows. This is how my company pay. So when you get like 1,800 miles, your check gonna be at least 900. You get 1,900 miles, your check gonna be, you know what I'm saying, 1,000. So you know, I be trying to get 2,100 miles, you know what I'm saying? And that go to loads as well. If you do 6 loads, 7 loads, 8 loads, 9 loads, 10 loads, that's what your pay be. All right. So now we got all that out the way. So now, mind you, if you're sitting here for this many hours, then you're not getting no miles and you're not getting no loads done. So I used to message them and I'd be like, hey man, what's going on? What's going on with my money, man? Where my money at? Let me see if any of those, as you can tell, when they message me, I don't message back. When they text me, I don't text back. When they call me, I don't call back. So it's safe to say, like, I'm not one of their favorite people. But it all started because they played with them $300. I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you. So I'm staying in Alabama for the next 4 days with no load to go home for the holiday. All right, that was our Thanksgiving right there. Y'all want me to stay out here with no load, not working, just sitting in the truck for 5 days, not making no holiday bonus pay. If y'all did not have any loads to get me back to Georgia, then why did y'all send me out here? You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the way I communicate with them. So like what happens is they don't like how I talk to them, and they don't give me jobs to do. But I do my job so good that they don't fire me. You know what I'm saying? See what I just did? I just backed up from around the corner. Let's see. See, I don't respond to nothing that they send me. I ignore them. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to communicate with people. All right, they don't have any, so they sent me somewhere to go get an empty trailer. Check trailer GPS. They just brought out trailer. Yeah, somewhere I went to go get a trailer. They told me that it wasn't no trailer, and then they came out with one. I just sent them the trailer number right there. No empties. Yeah, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna encounter situations where your company, hopefully you don't. You're not with a company that don't have no trailers. So December 13th, I let them know that I was going to a funeral. To whom it may concern, this upcoming Saturday, I will be attending a funeral in Broward County, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to give them credit. They did allow me to. They gave me jobs that allowed me to get to Florida with the truck, so I did not have to drive my personal vehicle. So that right there, I gotta salute them on that. You know what I'm saying? All right, email the BOL for this at the load. All right, hello. I cannot make the delivery without the BOL. Can it please be emailed to the address I submitted above? All right, so I remember this night right here. I got to this place at 4:49 in the morning, and I asked them to email the BOL. At 5:59, I was like, hello. And then like at 6 o'clock, I was like, can y'all please send me the BOL so that I could enter the location and make the delivery. Then at 6 o'clock, I was like, man, can y'all please call me? So at 6:16, they gave me a number. And then I told them, I was like, look, when I first arrived here, I gave them the BOL number and they asked for a full BOL sheet. So then they said, in order to do that, I need a valid email because I sent the last BOL number that he said he didn't get. So I said, look, he never said he did not get the BOL number. The BOL number is inside the active load description shipment details, which is all that is on your tablet. So then, let me see, details. Then I told him, I said, look, I personally gave him the BOL number myself. I specifically asked y'all for an email of the BOL to be emailed to the email address. The last person I had the pleasure to talk to when I called back had finally sent the email. However, there was never an appointment scheduled for the delivery to be made. Can someone please call the gate and make the delivery appointment? I don't know what time the guard at the gate, that was at 6:42. So I told him, I said, I don't know what time the guard at the gate will be leaving, so I pray someone can call before shift changes so we don't have to do all this a second time. Please communicate via tablet. You're not gonna text me, you're not gonna call me, you're not gonna say something and then I ain't got no record of it. So then at 6:58, they like, did the guard get the BOL number? I haven't sent papers to him. Does he have an email from DeMarcus? So I'm like, correct. The guard has received the BOL via email. However, after processing the BOL, the guard discovered that there was no appointment scheduled for delivery. Can someone please call the guard and schedule an appointment for delivery? That's all we need now, just a phone call to schedule an appointment for delivery. The guard has received the BOL and only needs to schedule an appointment for delivery, then I can drop off the load. If someone called the guard, he says he would transfer to the shipping and receiving department to help the delivery appointment, to help set the delivery appointment. So then at 8 o'clock, so I signed that at 7:19. At 8:11, I said, has anyone called the, I meant to say guard shack, to set the appointment so the delivery can be made? And then at 8:15, they said they're working on it now. So You know, mind you, that conversation right there, it started at 4 o'clock in the morning. Here it is at 9 o'clock in the morning. They were still communicating with me about that. And then at 9 o'clock, they finally had done made an appointment. So I was like, can I drop now? And they were like, yes, you could drop now. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, when I pull up to this gate, are they gonna let me in? You know what I'm saying? So most of the time when I really was getting in their chest heavy, those emails seem to have been erased. All right, good evening, 5:30 p.m. I was instructed to drive to TA, resubmit a DVR so that oil change could be done. I'm currently at TA and have also resubmitted the second DVIR. Please let me know when to drive over to the base so TA can do the oil change. That was at 7:20. All right. I'm at a vendor now. So 3 hours later, which is, well, I don't know how long that is. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm at a vendor now. Was parked waiting on the tablet reply on the way to vendor desk now. No, the lady told me I need to talk to. No, the lady they told me I need to talk to had went to the restroom. I'm waiting on her return. So she said she saw the message, but she won't have a tech who could do the oil change until midnight. I ain't gonna keep reading all these short emails, because the short emails, I be cordial. It's the long emails when, you know what I'm saying, you can see like, you know, like how things have been going for me. And we doing all this because like Lay Solo was like, man, why they giving you the McDonald's paychecks? All right, I believe someone forgot to dispatch the load. Someone sent a message on the tablet that I did not need a fuel stop to get to Jacksonville. Can someone check on this, please? No loads are coming in on active or available. No, I did not. Yeah, so a lot of times they say they dispatch the load, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Some type of error be made that doesn't allow me to receive the load. They asked me, please confirm the last 6 of your trailer VIN number. I told them the trailer number is 201118. They're gonna ask me, can they get the last 6 of the VIN number as well? I told them no. I have 2 hours 54 minutes until I get to a destination 3 hours and 46 minutes away. I don't have time to stop and get you no VIN number when I already gave you the trailer number. You know what I'm saying? That really don't make sense. The active load pickup location requires cargo straps. Last time I went there, I had paid for the straps via Cash App with my own money. Can't afford to do that again, especially when the trailers and the cargo and consequently the straps are dropped and not live unloaded. You guys want me to go to a certain location that will give me straps or do a cash advance? When I showed y'all my paycheck stubs, that's the situation I was referring to right there. When they had gave me a $70 reimbursement, because I normally get $100 every Monday, but I had to get $170 that time, and that's when I had to buy those straps, and that's when they had reimbursement. But all right. There's some shit right here that just happened this morning. So I signed in the DVIR. And when I signed in the DVIR, somebody asked me what's the breakdown issue. If you don't know, the DVIR is the driver vehicle inspection report. So I said the DVR clearly states driver's side windshield blade need to be replaced and the batteries are weak. The windshield wiper on the driver's side do not remove snow, making it hard to see while driving. The batteries are weak, so interior comfort do not work at night to keep inside the truck warm. So the response was, I can't see the DVIR. I was just seeing what the issue was. And as you already know, I didn't even apply to that. I didn't reply to that. But I think this like the third. If you can see right here, it says, "Good morning. This is Ryan Perry. I am your new manager. Just wanted to send out a message to make sure you have my contact information." So this like the third manager I done had, you know what I'm saying, within these last 6 months. You know, so, you know, I think this was yesterday. Yeah, this was yesterday. Yesterday morning, I got up and I had got ready to go do a delivery, and it took them 3 hours to dispatch the load to me. Because as you can see, I clearly state that at 4:45 a.m. I've been waiting on the dispatch, and then at 7:25 is when they finally did the dispatch, and they did the fuel stop. So, like, you know what I'm saying? These are the reasons why my check looked like, you know what I'm saying, food stamp. Nah, I ain't gonna even say that. Like McDonald's payroll checks. You know what I'm saying? Cause like they just it's an issue that the office people have with me, and I'm cool with it. I ain't got no problem with it. Like if you look right here, let's go back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. So let's do this. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Matter of fact, let's just clear all this shit up out of here. All right, so let's go over here. Let's go over here. And this is what I want y'all to see. This is why my checks look the way they look. So as you can see, last week last week they only gave me 2 loads. Last week I only had 1,082 miles off 2 loads. So that's why my checks be looking the way they look. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go to miles leader. The company have miles. They have miles. You got this person right here. They gave this person 2,480 miles. They gave that person 2,474 miles. You know what I'm saying? They give people miles. You know what I'm saying? They got miles to get. And remember, from number 12 on up, all them people, they got paid the $1,200 because they had got over 2,100 miles. You see what I'm saying? But you know, those are the people who are in good grace with the company and the people who are in charge. So like they lucky, they blessed, they get the miles, they get the loads. However, as you can see, out of everybody in the division, I'm ranked number 115, and I only have 1,082 miles. You know what I'm saying? It's at least 12 people that made $1,200 last week, and it's a few people that made $1,100 last week. You know what I'm saying? There go the numbers right there. There go the miles. You see what I'm saying? So like, don't think there is no money in trucking. It's just that I am being punished because I am outspoken. You see what I'm saying? All these people getting miles. All these people getting miles. Where my 1,082 miles at? I'm all the way at the bottom. I'm all the way down here. So out of 100, that's me right there. I thought that was me, 119. Oh no, I'm further than 119. I'm up here somewhere. I'm 115. I'm 115 in miles. That's me right there, number 15. I got 1,082 miles last week. So out of 137 people, you know what I'm saying, I was 115. I only had 2 loads last week. You know what I'm saying? All these people down here, they must be new hires. All these people right here, they probably new drivers too, brand new drivers. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't get a lot of miles. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm being punished. You know, I'm being punished. I'm not being given the opportunity to get any loads, and that's why my check looked like McDonald's checks. And it all started because